Is my mic volume okay? How is everything? Hello. It's really bright from my room, actually. I should turn this down. Let me see. Hi guys. Thank you for the 7 months, Andre. Thank you. Good morning. Where do you live? Where it's morning time right now. Thank you for the 14 months, Ashbel. Thank you for the 9 months, Nichikun. Thank you for the 28 months, Ace. And thank you. I need to like move my camera around. I haven't streamed in a while. Thank you for the 11 months, Kevin. Thank you. What's on the agenda today? I have no idea. I don't really feel like doing much today. If I had to be honest, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Thank you for the 2 month Ace Tarantula, and thank you for gifting a sub to Fuji Anonymous, and thank you for the 9 months Esteth. Thank you. And thank you for the 3 months Snakeborn. Thank you. Yeah, I just don't feel like doing too much today, I guess. Or at all these days, or, you know, I don't know. I feel like these days have just been feeling whatever. I don't know how you guys have been. I hope you guys have been well. Have you seen the new Matrix trailer? I did. I saw it when I was in theaters. I went to go watch Shang-Chi not too long ago, like a couple days ago. I thought the movie was pretty good. I thought okay, this music's really loud to me. I don't know about you guys, but it's kinda loud to me, so I'm gonna turn it down. Thank you for gifting 5 subs, Mr. Gray. Thank you. If you guys got your sub, please make sure to say thank you. It came out on Friday. I don't remember when it came out, but thank you for the 2 months, Mr. Gray. Thank you. And thank you for gifting a sub to Joe and K-Dog. Thank you. I really liked, excuse me, the fight scenes in Shang-Chi. I thought it was really, really good. I know a lot of people said that they cried during the movie, and I was expecting to cry during the movie too, because I just saw like 9 trillion people say that they cried, but that wasn't the case for me. But I could see why some people found it emotional. The fight scenes are really beautiful. Like, it looked really fluid and nice. Good morning. The father-son stuff always gets you. That's understandable. You realize the Demon Slayer movie is out in theaters in 2 months? It is? I said good morning? I said good morning because someone in my chat said good morning. I think it was Cone. I remember their name said Cone something. That's all I remember. They said good morning and I was like, where do you live where it's morning time? We had the exact same chairs, but to be honest, you hate mine. Do you like yours? This chair was actually originally my brother's. It wasn't mine. So my brother got a new chair, so I got this chair as a hand-me-down. So I have no thoughts about it. It's definitely better than the chair that I was using previously. So, I mean, I'll take it, you know? It's fine with me. It's better than my chair. Every chair that I've had is like a hand-me-down of my brother's. Like every time he upgrades, it's or like gets something better, then it becomes mine because he has no use for his old stuff. Oh, it's 10 a.m. in Australia. I see. Good morning to you guys in Australia. Where's the brother stream? He streams sometimes. He streams like his Pokemon card pack openings sometimes. And I think he streams Valorant sometimes. But honestly, I don't even know when he streams. Like, I wake up and then I go out. I like get out of my room and I see him on his PC and then I see him streaming and I'm like, oh, he's streaming. It's really random. Any plans to upload to YouTube in the future? You know, okay, cause you know how my first YouTube video was like asking you guys to ask me questions so I can make a Q&A video? Okay, if I had to be honest, I don't really want to make a Q&A video, but a video that I actually really want to do is like a recommendations video. Like, I feel like I've gotten a lot of things recently where I feel like it's a nice quality of life upgrade that I could recommend to people and that I've tried and that I really like. But I would feel bad if I uploaded that before I uploaded the video that I'm supposed to upload. You know what I mean? Thank you for the 34 months, Jane. Thank you for the 8 months, Jane. Thank you. Hi, Kano. Thank you for the 6 months. It's Peta. Thank you. Streaming on your birthday. Happy birthday to you. But yeah, why do I have to do a Q&A? Okay, well, the first YouTube video I made, I was like, just ask me anything in the comments and then I'll answer in my next video. So it's kind of like I set myself up to make this video. So it's like if I make like a different video, then everyone's gonna be like, where's the Q&A video? You know what I mean? So it's like that one thing I have to do before I do anything else. But then again, I don't know what I'd upload on YouTube. I feel like I don't really use YouTube these days either. It's really rare. Like sometimes I go look and then I browse really quickly, but then again, I guess I haven't been browsing things as often these days. Like I haven't been watching YouTube much and I haven't been watching streams much. What are you talking about, bro? Thank you for the 7 months, Kana. Thank you. Can't be caught lying. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't have thought that a lot of people would have asked for my YouTube to be uploaded, but there's always like a person at some point in time asking me what I'm gonna upload to YouTube, and then I just feel bad. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. That thing is dead. It's dead and just... It's not forgotten about, but it's just... It's been a while. PoE when? Well, PoE is coming out when? Like in October or something? I'm not sure. So, it'll probably take some time. But I definitely would never upload Path of Exile content to YouTube because I don't know anything about PoE. This PoE League is so ugh. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like it too much either. Okay, I feel like... Alright, next league, I have to start off... I need to do a different build. Because I feel like I've been doing mines for too long, and then I get bored. So I need something... I need to do something else. I don't know what, though. Thank you for the 9 months, Gerald. Thank you. Did I try the new Ziz Gauntlet? No, I didn't. I haven't played games in a while either. Like recently, I've been feeling like wanting to draw a lot more. The thing about drawing is that I need something that I'm into to like fuel my drawings, but I haven't been into something in a while, so it's hard to like get it going. I don't know if you guys can relate, but it's like if I have like this one attachment to something, or if I'm like really into a game or like a series, I could like draw for like, I could keep drawing, but if I don't have an idea, then I can't. You start off with negative resin from the start? That sounds painful, but seems like quite a challenge. Drawing streams? I don't like drawing streams. The thing about drawing streams is that, okay, now that I draw from my iPad, it's like I don't want to sit at my PC to draw. I haven't drawn on my PC in like a really, really long time. It's been, I want to say like it's almost been like 6 months. Okay, not 6 months. It's been like 4. The last thing I remember drawing on my PC was like something for Celine, and that's like, that was in May. So it's been like 4 months since I've drawn on my PC. I just draw on my iPad these days. Let me tell you, okay, something about just like, I don't know, just having like an on-screen tablet is really nice. Even though back then I was just like, you know, it's, I mean, on the PC I use just like a regular tablet without a screen on it, but the on-screen tablet is too nice, and like the functionality, and yeah. Thank you for the 2 months doc. Thank you. Negative res. Every mod does 20% more damage, 20%. I would hate. There are some areas that I would, you know, is it the Lunaris temple with the ladies that like shoot stuff at you? I would just die instantly all the time going in there. When I play PoE, I just like march forward like a freak, so all of my friends and I just like mindlessly run into things and die here and there, so yeah. Thank you for the 6 months, Coconut. Thank you. And thank you for the 8 months, Akase. Thank you. And thank you for the sub with Prime, Kuya Joseph. And thank you for the sub with Prime, Element OP. Thank you. The mana changes are, yeah, the mana changes, mana change. I definitely didn't like those. The flash changes, at first, I didn't really like either. I felt so slow going through, doing the campaign was just, that's what I'm not looking forward to the next league. Like, campaign's always a chore, but like, now it's even more of a chore. You know what I mean? It's just, you just can't go through it as fast as you could before. The new campaign was not too much of a fan, if I had to be honest. The new acts are getting the Act 1 treatment. Yeah, it's, I mean, I guess they want to make the game more, but like, I would prefer them add like more end game content than like campaign content, because let's be honest, I could care less about the campaign. I just want to go with that. Like, I want to breeze through that as fast as possible. I just want to do things like after I'm done with the campaign. Acts are not fun. But I don't know, maybe they just aren't sure what to do with end game content or something. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't, like, if I were on the PoE team, like, I don't know what I would do for endgame content anymore. Like, I'm sure they could think of something. Hope you have a wonderful stream. Thank you. Now the thing is, like, I don't know what to do. Okay. Actually. Well, since I do have to play Apex on stream after Blaze Black, are there, like... Have you guys been playing new games? Like, is there anything fun? I don't know. I don't know what to play these days. Do classic Pokemon speedruns. Speedruns boring. Speedrunning is just like spamming X items, and that's boring. And playing just like the base game is pretty sleeper. Or I've done it a lot, so it's hard to play and be interested. Balloons? You guys have been playing Balloons? Lost Ark. There haven't been any new news with Lost Ark, huh? I know Scar was praying for Lost Ark news, but they never came out with it yet, so... Valorant. I've been watching Valorant. But, I think I fall asleep every time because there's always tack pauses and I forgot which game it was. It was one of the NA games, but the enemy team kept calling for tack pause, or sorry, it was a technical pause. There were a lot of technical pauses, and it made me. I fell asleep during that game. Thank you for the 9 months, Rels. Thank you. Who am I rooting for in Masters? Honestly, I don't know. I don't really mind who wins, I guess. I guess if I had to choose some teams, it would have to either, or like a region, it would either be NA or Korea. It'd be one or the other. Have I seen Webbed on Steam? It looked like what is Webbed? Is it webbed or webbed on? I'm gonna guess it. I'm gonna assume it's webbed, and you're saying like, have you seen the game Webbed on Steam? It looks cute. What is Webbed? Webbed game. Let's see. Oh, it's. Oh Lord. Just don't suggest this game to Celine because it's got spiders. Okay, I mean, I would assume that's about spiders, but she would freak out because she hates spiders. So definitely don't tell her to check out this game or else she'll scream. Did I see the plane G2 hired? No, I did not see that at all. But that's interesting. And I haven't really been looking at. I haven't really caught up with many things either. Just been chilling, I guess. Cause I haven't been feeling like doing much. Death of Hero and. It looks super fun. Oh, I have been hearing about that game. I don't remember where, but the name sounds familiar. I can't remember if it was probably from Twitter when I was like looking around. Thank you for the sub with Prime Raku Ken. Thank you. Hi Emma, how are you? Is your internet back? I hope your internet's fine. I heard earlier that your internet was going boom. What I think of the new Lacey song? I like watched the music video once, and then the chorus was like really catchy, but I feel like they could have gave her a better song. I feel like, yeah, they just could have gave her a better song to promote or like have, but I feel like, I I don't know how to translate. Like, there's a term in Korean, but like in English, I guess it would be translated to like it's maybe like it's a shame. Like it's a shame. Like there could have been better options for her. Like she could do more, and they could have given her more, but they just gave her like an okay song. Like they could have made her pop off. Yeah, it's like akawa in Korean, but like in English, I guess you would say it's like it's a shame or something like that. Like it's a waste, a shame, something like along the line between those words, I guess. A wasted talent, I suppose. But yeah, that was my reaction to her music. I mean, it's catchy. Like I remember the chorus like really well in my head, but I feel like they could have given her more. ECT Masters prediction? I don't know. I haven't been like following the games that closely. I just watch every now and then, or like whenever I am awake or decide to tune in, I just watch whoever. But I think I've watched most of the NA games, and I tuned into like one of the Vision Strikers games, I think. I don't follow it close enough to like have a good guess on who I think would win. I just hope. It's a pity. Yeah, I guess pity works as well for like a translation. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not following VCT that closely. Just every couple of games I like tune in. My brother has been watching it. Like he's been following it and watching it. He's like, "Did you see what happened?" I'm like, no, I wasn't watching during then." I don't know. I kind of miss playing games, but at the same time, it's been nice like not playing anything. It's been nice not doing anything, but then whenever I don't do things, it just makes me really anxious, and I feel like I should be doing a lot of things, but it's like I don't know. But I do enjoy the break that I have been taking though. Burnout management. Yeah, I just feel like it's hard to not feel bad when you're like away. But I don't know. Like I was kind of thinking maybe I could hook up my iPad to like draw, but then I was like maybe I should just like dust off my tablet and use my PC to draw, because it's been so long since I've drawn on the PC. Do I happen to know or remember what style my glasses are called? I don't know what the style is called. I just remember I got it from Glasses USA, and the brand starts with like an O. It's like OT something. That's like the most I can give you. That's all I remember. Done any house cleaning lately? I have actually. My room has a lot of room, or a lot of space. I feel like I organized everything. Or like not everything, but there's much more room in my room now, but I don't know. My piano is still unboxed. It's still in the corner. Maybe I should unbox it now. I just have a fear that like Haru's gonna knock it over, because he gets really crazy at nighttime. Thank you for the subs, Ligu, and thank you for the 6 months, Jiskio. Thank you. A piano. I do have a piano. It's literally in a box. I got it like at the beginning of this year, and I still haven't unboxed it. It's just like a small like electric keyboard. Very, very tiny one. Like one of those plastic keyboards. Yeah, never unboxed it. I just like... Because I got it around... No, it wasn't from last year. It was actually from the beginning of this year. Because I got it around when I got Haru, I think. And I never unboxed it when I got Haru because he was really scared. And I was also afraid that he would like sit on it and maybe like topple it over. And I didn't want anything to happen. So, I mean, I definitely made a lot more space in my room, so I could. It has just been staying there. But then again, okay, now that I don't have like a bed with a bed frame and thing underneath, I actually need a chair because there's nothing to sit on to like be at the height of the piano. Is it dusty? No, it's in the box, so it's not dusty. The box is not dusty either, but the piano hasn't collected dust because it's just... What's under my bed? Nothing. My bed is literally just a mattress. A mattress and a mattress topper and some blankets. So, I mean, it's literally right behind me. You're gonna dye your hair white. Any advice? I would probably go to a hair salon and get your hair dyed. That is my one advice. One thing I could tell you. That's about it. Just don't do it by yourself if you're gonna go that bright, because it will damage your hair a lot. But other than that, go for it. You will probably need a lot of things to like take care of your hair, because when you bleach your hair it gets really dry. So I mean, I'm pretty sure once you get it dyed or bleached, your hairstylist will tell you, but if your hair is not light to begin with, it will probably take you more than one time to go to the salon, so don't expect to get it that light in one go. Your hair is dark brown? Yeah, they'll probably like get you to a blonde, and they'll probably tell you to like come back after your hair is like, you know, settled with the damage a bit more and get you to a lighter color. Yeah, it depends on like how much your hair lifts, I guess. But yeah, just pet your hair and be like, just know that you're gonna miss your nice, healthy, thick, if you have thicker hair. Like, your hair is gonna turn thinner and it's gonna feel like hay. And you're gonna be sad. You're gonna be like, I miss my healthy hair. Being blonde is pretty convenient for hair dye. It is. Like, if you plan on having different colors for your hair, you should just stay blonde. Don't ever dye your hair back dark, or else your hairdresser will hate you. Okay, they won't hate you, but they'll be like, why did you dye your hair back dark if you're gonna just dye it back light again? You tried cutting your hair a week ago and now you have a hole where your hair should be. What? Did you like shave? Did you use a razor dong? Sounds like something you did. No, my hairstylists haven't said anything to me dyeing my hair back dark, because I don't really go in frequently. I go in like a couple months later, but it was like a comb and a knife. You're using a knife to cut your hair? That doesn't sound very safe. It's so bad. Well, you know, I can DM you a picture, please do not show. Yeah, show me. I'm very curious as to what did you possibly do to your hair? Okay. I will not show the chat, but I will look. We won't show anyone. Yeah, we won't show anyone. Do I ask for layers? How do I? Oh, I cut my own hair, and some of the top part of my hair is actually like my hair was damaged and like it kind of broke off. But since it looked awkward, if it's just like this, I did cut some layers in my hair so it looked more even. But yeah, okay, look at it. All right. How did you do that to your hair? Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna show you guys, but I can describe it to you. Just imagine if you have shorter hair on a guy, and then there's just like some patches where it's just like you can see your scalp. How did that happen? How did you do that with an? Okay. My first question is, why were you cutting your hair with a knife? Are those blue keys? I don't know. I watched a keyboard video the other day, and wait, I need to show you guys. I mean, I just thought the functionality of the keyboard was cool. I think it was people in the comments were like, this is too expensive or whatever, but I just thought the functionality of the keyboard was really cool. I'm just gonna link you guys. It's like this. I don't know, sometimes I just watch keyboard videos because it just comes up on my YouTube feed. But this one, it's like, I guess there's like a numpad, and then there's like little, I don't know, there's like 4 keys, customizable keys, and it just plugs. Just like, pew, pew, pew. You can put on the left side or the right side. It just looks cool. And I was like, wow, this is such a convenient looking keyboard. But yeah, that's about. Oh, that was just like my one thing. I was just like going through YouTube and I was like, oh, this looks pretty neat. Get it? No, my keyboard works perfectly fine. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's detachable. Didn't I show us the cardboard? Didn't I show you guys the cardboard keyboard? Yes, the cardboard keyboard. But yeah, I showed you guys because I was like, this keyboard sounds really nice. But it's insane. It looks really nice, right? I mean, the sound is, it's a really loud sounding keyboard, but like the functionality of it looks really nice. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then I just looked at the comments and everyone's like, this keyboard is too expensive. And then I was like, oh, okay. That's about it. It's cool, but not worth the money. Yeah, I mean. How much is it? I don't know. Someone just said it was $270, but see, if my keyboard works, I'm not spending money on a new keyboard. If my keyboard breaks, then I would think about getting a new keyboard, but mine is fully functional. It's very much working, so yeah. Think of it as an upgrade. There's nothing to upgrade. If it works, it works. The only thing I could think about upgrading is my PC, but even then, I feel like my PC runs everything fine. Okay, the only thing I was told last time I streamed Apex Legends on my computer, it was really laggy. I can break the keyboard for you. Okay, if you break my keyboard, then yes, I would have to replace my keyboard. Actually, there was a keyboard that I really liked that I saw that sounded really nice, but I don't remember what it was. I just know that I like brown switches, the sound. But that's to the extent of my keyboard knowledge. That's about it. Drop test the keyboard. No. Do the thing, Haru? Oh no, someone broke into my home, but all they did was break my keyboard? Yeah. What's my WPM? My WPM is like 1:30. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, Mateus. I'm gonna stick with decky keyboards. Why you get a new one? Let's get this poop. I have to censor 50 WPM, the pain doesn't stop. You know, as long as you get your message across, it doesn't matter how fast you type. The only time typing fast is beneficial is, I don't know, maybe if you have to like flame someone in game before the round starts, or like League of Legends, I don't know. Actually, the only time where it feels bad to be a slow typer is probably if you're in like an argument with someone else. Like some random person online, or like you're in game. And like if you're just too slow to type back a response, then like you've already lost. You know what I mean? Would I ever build a custom keyboard? No, because I don't know anything about keyboards. I think it'd be cool to build a keyboard for someone. If I had the knowledge of building, of how to build keyboards, I think it'd be cool, because I feel like I would go all out, as in like make, because keycaps look really interesting to make, and I feel like they're not too bad, but for some of them you would probably need like, maybe you would need a 3D printer, because I feel like you could model some custom keycaps. I watched some videos of people making keycaps. But yeah, what's the last thing I built? I don't know. Probably something in my room. Ever heard of cream switches lubed? Probably on some YouTube feed recommended video that I had. But the thing is, I'm not very crafty with my hands. Like whenever I see people like putting together, like when I like skim through videos and I see them like put together like keyboards, I feel like I would just destroy it with, because I'm not very light-handed. Like I can't do crafts or crafty things with my hands. Like I can pick up a pencil and I can draw, but I'm not very light-handed. Like I'm very clumsy, so I'm not very dexterous with everything. Just comes out. Like if you want to know to the extent of like how bad I am with crafts, like when I was younger, and I haven't tested this out now or like recently as I've grown up, but when I was younger, you know how origami literally has instructions on like how to fold something in particular, and like, you know, it's just literally following the steps. I could just never make things. I could never put it together. Even if I followed the instructions to a T, it would just never come out the way it was supposed to. So that's my, like, I just can't do crafts. I don't know. It's just, I don't know what it is. Even with instructions, I just can't do it. I'm just really bad with, I don't know. That's normal, you think? You think so? I mean, they were like pretty simple folds, I feel like. Have I tried? Okay, I can put things together. Like furniture, that's fine. But like when I have to go do like things with like detail and small things, I just can't do it. Like, as much as I love crafts, or like the look of crafts and stuff, I literally have like fat fingers and hands where I just feel like I just crush everything that I touch. Or that's out. I'm just not very light-handed, that's all. Yeah, I just feel like the Hulk. Like I just smash everything that I put together. Yeah, being delicate is really hard for me. Origami stream incoming. I wish I had a piece of paper so I could just like look up something and show you guys how bad I am. The only thing that I could put together is like, you know, in school where you would make like those fortune tellers, or you know, like you would like write numbers and then like, that's like the only thing I was able to fold. And the other thing that I can fold is like, you know, when you get chopsticks and there's like the little paper thing comes in and you just make like a chopstick holder or whatever. That's like, those are like the only two things I can do. How at a paper airplane? I don't know if I know how to fold a paper airplane. Did I make cranes? Oh heck no. There's definitely no way I could have folded a crane. It would just kind of... I think I tried folding like a frog before and I just failed miserably, so there's that. You can't make the chopsticks. Okay, I've seen like two different versions. Like I've seen like the really simple where it's just like you fold it in half, you fold it in half again, and then you just, you know, like fold it like this, and then you fold it like this. So it like stands up. And there's like the more like fancier one where it's like this. And yeah, like one's like a tent and one looks much more fancier and requires much more folding. Yeah, and then like people who knew how to like make stars with origami, my extent of making origami is just like crumpling a paper in a ball and throwing it into the trash can. That's me. I can't do origami. Oh, I've seen people make throwing stars too, or like ninja stars. Cranes are fun to make. Used to make them with a gum wrapper when you had a gum. The only thing I did with gum wrappers, and that it was really popular in my school. I don't know if you guys did it, but especially with like 5 gum, because you know you can take off the foil off the gum. Everyone would just take off the foil and put it on like their planners and like cover their planners with the foil. I don't know if you guys did that in school, but that's what everyone did in my school. Thank you for the sub with Prime Brood. Thank you. You cover your TI-86 with that? Interesting. I definitely would not cover my calculator in that, but to each their own, as they say. People put them on their phone. I only saw people do it on their planners or notebooks, but never like their electronics. It's interesting. Hi Naya. Thank you for the 2 months, yeah, Cal. Thank you. How long am I playing stream? I have to stream for, what do you call it? I stream until 8, so like 2 more hours? I think I'll start streaming games next stream, but I just feel like relaxing for now, I suppose. What's the first thing I make with Play-Doh? I don't remember what I made out of Play-Doh. I never really owned Play-Doh as a kid. I feel like I only played with Play-Doh at my cousin's place, maybe? Is it sponsored stream? Yes. So how my Xfinity streams go, it's like I have to stream an hour before, and then I have to stream 2 hours of the sponsored time. And that's why I stream for like 3 hours. Or I go for more usually when I'm playing a game, but yeah. This is the last one. Next stream is the last stream. This is Howl's Moving Castle, or actually, this is, the song's called Merry-Go-Round of Life, but it is from Howl's Moving Castle. It's like the little music box version. Am I gonna draw anyone else from Chainsaw Man? I don't know. I had that drawing sitting around for a while and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should finish it, but yeah, I don't know. It's always a nice feeling when people like what I draw, or I think they do. Maybe they don't. I don't know, but it's nice and I appreciate it. No, the Xfinity streams they end this month. But I feel like even without them, I mean, I'll still stream, but I just haven't streamed a lot this month. But I'll probably stream a decent amount next month, I feel like. But this month, It's like my spaced out, because last month I feel like I streamed a lot. Or I did, I think. Definitely in... Well, for my terms, I streamed a lot. Because I usually don't stream that often, but... And then this month I'm just taking more of like a break. And then next month I'll definitely stream more than this month, but maybe not as much as August. Thank you for the 17 months, Yamtron. Thank you. Have I ever thought about drawing Genshin characters? I actually really wanted to draw... Okay, there's one character that I really like from Genshin Impact that I have been wanting to draw for a while. It's just been sitting in the back of my mind, but I haven't done it yet. But I do want to. I probably will end up doing so, but it just depends when I feel like drawing them, I guess. I wish I could get into Genshin Impact, but I don't know, I just can't. It's just like not my type of game, even though it's really pretty. It's just not my style of game. Genshin is a trap, don't do it. Yeah, I mean, the characters are just really pretty and nice. Yeah, wallet drain. I also... Yeah, I mean, any gacha game is a wallet drain for sure, so... Scar is still... Does he still play Genshin Impact? Is he still free to play? What is my style of game? Scar quit like 8 months ago. Oh, he hasn't played. I feel like I saw him play like not too long ago. Or I heard him talk about it not too long ago. Oh, he played the sport. Yeah, oh right. Because Lily voiced Sayu. I think that's the character's name. Don't you just open the game to roll for characters? Yeah, what's gameplay? You just open the game for the characters, not for the gameplay, but for every new banner you just go back and you're like, oh yeah. He still is free to play. Scar is definitely a warrior. Like I'm surprised that he's gone strong with just going, you know. He just hasn't spent any money on the game. He kept killing, so I just did. Oh yeah, I remember him uploading a video. I think it was on Twitter, and he just had the biggest smile on his face, and he would just take the character and just keep falling off the cliff or something, and just you just hear like Lily dying like 9 trillion times, and he just had like this really big smile on his face. He's like, yeah, this is it. I love Scar. Scar's so funny. You're the same saying free to play. I mean, that's a pretty big feat in itself. I congratulate you. Thank you for the 2 months long beer thing. Thank you. Strict psychotic that day. I just oh no, what has Scar been up to these days? I have to... If I start playing Apex again, I'm gonna have to poke him to play some Apex Legends or something. I hope my PC doesn't die while I play Apex Legends. Cause I like I like trolling Scar in Apex. It's really funny. Yeah, he had... Oh, today's his last day, huh? I remember... Because I was talking to him, and he said he had like 14 days in a row of like collaborations or something. And it is the 14th, so it's probably the end of it now, right? Or I don't know. He's eating beans right now? Why is he eating beans? Do I have an heirloom? I do. I have the Lifeline heirloom. I love her drumsticks. I would have gotten the Octane. I really liked playing Octane, but I think during the time I was playing, one of my friends really liked playing Octane, so I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna be playing Octane, so I'm just gonna get a different heirloom. But like maybe if I go back, Respawn will be kind enough to give me another heirloom randomly. I wish. Why am I not streaming Valo? Because I suck, so I don't want to stream Valorant. I don't like streaming games that I think I'm bad at. Well, I'm not very good at Apex either, but Apex definitely more free in movement, and it's just like, yeah, your own pace kind of thing. Rampart heirloom is Pog. She has an heirloom? The butterfly knife in Val is just the same. The butterfly knife in Valorant is pretty satisfying, let me tell you. How's my Valo experience been recently? I mean, I haven't played in like a couple of weeks, but I was having fun while I was playing, because I was playing with friends. The new update? What new update? But I feel like I need some games back in my life. All I remember about Apex though is that something about they're removing tap strafing and everyone was really upset, and that's about it. Which I don't know why, but I guess they were like, I don't know why they would remove it, but it's... There's a new map in Apex? I don't even know, like, I haven't played much on the Olympus. The only thing I remember about Olympus is Fight Night, and that's about it. And that there are cars. But... if they add a new map, I definitely won't know what's going on. Nerfing mouse and keyboard makes PC players tanky. Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't know why they would remove that. For what reason? To give controller players more advantage? I guess a lot of the controller players are complaining. Tap strafing players is too hard to shoot on controller, then maybe they should not play on controller. I don't know. Have I seen Shang-Chi? I did. I watched it like a couple days ago. Just get better. I mean, like, okay, if you're thinking about it, like, controller players are already using like aim assist, so it's like, yeah, like, why are you complaining that your aim assist can't like assist you any further? Just play on a mouse and keyboard. Isn't it like that simple? Like, if you want to be competitive, like, just learn how to actually shoot it with your mouse and keyboard instead of playing on a controller. But you know, there are some people who can't afford PCs that... I mean, never mind. You know, they probably play on the controller on the PC, because there's no way they're playing on a controller on like the Nintendo Switch, because Apex on the Switch is like the most poorly optimized thing ever. I don't know why you would want to play on like a console, but yeah, Apex Mobile. It's just something that's meant to be hard to shoot, so I don't know why they're nerfing it. They should just leave it as is if they want to keep the competitiveness in their game. I feel like the changes that they make will make players stray further away from the game. I don't know if they just want to like cater to their controller players more than their PC players, or like mouse and keyboard players, but whatever. I mean, they can do whatever they want, I guess. Thank you for the 14 months love list. Thank you. Catering towards the casuals. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they would change something for casual players, unless if they don't care about their competitive scene or their players. They just... my glasses are from Glasses USA. Have I watched any of BCT? I have been watching BCT here and there. I haven't been following it that closely, but I do watch a couple of games when they're on. It'd be like Riot nerfing something and like imagine if League of Legends was like cross-platform, or like you could play League of Legends with the controller. I mean, yeah, you could mod things, but they're like, this is too unfair for the controller players, so you gotta nerf some. You gotta like take away something from the PC players. It's like, I don't know about that one. I subbed to you earlier and you didn't even say my name, Amsaj. I'm sorry that I didn't thank you, Deez. Thank you for the sub, Deez. Maybe they could just change the game to the point where it's just like, how about everyone is just required to play on a controller now instead of a mouse and keyboard? Thank you, Yotsu. You work on Apex? Well, I mean, I guess you can't really control what you do with the game, but I feel like they should reconsider some stuff, you know, about whatever. What do I have to change my title to? Is it like Xfinity and like ad or something? Or is it sponsored? Sponsored? Thanks, Sam. You're a QA, you don't make the decisions. Yeah, that's definitely not your decision either. Okay, hold on, let me do this. I need to play this. Woo, yeah, hooray, Xfinity, poggers. Let's see if I can get Haru out here. Oh my gosh, you guys can hear me sneeze from all the way over there? Thank you. I need Haru to give us what do you call it? Our little Xfinity clip. The last one we'll ever have to do. Oh, I need to change this. Yeah, I fixed the overlay thing. Thank you. It was a loud sneeze. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I can show you guys my mouse pad. My brother got me a new mouse pad, actually. Am I gonna join right after college? No. I mean, I finished college a while ago, but no. Look at this mouse pad. It's pretty cool. That text is illegible. I mean, it's very tiny. Does it have to be larger? College has been a hot minute for sure. Here, I'll make it a little larger. It just says this stream is presented by Xfinity or something. Oh, actually. Who would join Riot? Hi, Kobe. How are you? Look at my keyboard. Not my keyboard, my mouse pad. Hello, come here. Isn't this cool? How do I show you guys? Instead of my dusty old mouse pad that I used to use, he got me this mouse pad. Yeah, it's really nice because I don't like super smooth mouse pads. I guess like this feels like it has like a more rough texture, so I like how my mouse glides across it. I forgot to change alerts. Oh, right. Thank you. What kind of keyboard do I have? I have the Logitech G Pro keyboard, and I have a Logitech mouse and keyboard. Haru, come here. Come here. Ow, 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 ow. Guys, I don't know how I got this blister, but I have a blister, and it started bleeding, so I will be right back and put a band-aid on it. I thought I felt some pain, and I was correct, so I will be right back really quick. Alright, I am back. What song is this in particular? This is Canalave City at nighttime. Am I okay? Yeah, I don't know. I just had this. I felt my foot hurt, and I looked down, and I guess I just had like a blister that, you know, just happened to, or like my skin was like cut or something. I don't know if it was a blister or my skin cut, but I just saw blood, and I was like, oh, I don't know where this came from, but yeah. Thank you for the sub, Lacuna. Thank you. Should we call 911? No. It is definitely not urgent. Did I get my Oreos? What Oreos? All I know is Nabisco people are having like a strike against them because of the poor working conditions that they have for it. So they like took stuff off the shelves and stuff. Like when I went to Target, like the snack section was like super empty because they took them off the shelves. I said, yes, really. Well, at least for my local Target, like a lot of the snacks were taken off the shelves. You got 4 packs? Well, I mean, it's okay. I could do without Oreos. I'm not very interested. I've been eating well a little too much, so I think I could do without the snacks. Nice gamer mark? What gamer mark? Oh, you mean like my glasses? This? Or I don't know what you're talking about, but you probably mean my glasses. My wrist? This? I feel like I had, or like it's really prominent because I draw a lot. Or I used to draw a lot. Well, and I use the computer a lot too, but everyone, I feel like everyone has this mark right here. You're bored? What do? What could you do? I don't know. There are a lot of things you could do. So much time. So many choices. You ever get bored of all your games? That's what I've been feeling recently, actually. Like, there's just not much to do, or not much to look forward to in terms of games. I guess in November there'll be Gen 4 remakes, but if I think competitive games are fun, but you just have to find the right one. But I feel like these days it's hard to find a game to like. I feel like a lot of my friends are also like in this cycle or wondering what to play these days. Do I have any advice on how to deal with the breakup? Not exactly, but the best thing is probably just to avoid all things that remind you of the person, and I hope things get better for you. Time is definitely the most healing thing, but yeah, you know, it's definitely hard. Yeah, I was about to play TFT, and that was like the sign where I was just extremely down bad with games to play. I literally had nothing. I didn't know what to do. Don't have a breakup to begin with. 5-head. Yeah, that could also be something. What happened to my brief desire to Apex? Hi, Alicia! I mean, if you wanted to play Apex at any time, my queen, I would play. I just, like, Apex is on my computer. It's just that I've never gone to the point where I'm just like, yes, I'm gonna play. It's just there, and I think about it. I'm like, should I play? And I'm like, I think I would be more compelled to play if I don't know, someone like hounded me to play. Whatever happened to the cooking stream? Well, now that I have the laptop to bring into my kitchen, I can actually do a cooking stream. The reason why I couldn't do a cooking stream before is that I just didn't have a setup, and it's too hard to use my phone. So now that that's why I told you guys, because of this sponsor that I had with MSI, then I can do a cooking stream because I actually have something that I could bring into the kitchen. Am I a nighttime or a normal time gamer? When's the best time to hound me? I love playing at any hour, any time. I honestly, okay, I've been on the normie schedule recently, but I miss being on that the very nighttime owl schedule. I miss it very much, and I feel like I just want to go back to that. It's nice being awake during the day, but I just like being a degen gamer. I kind of miss it. That's like my home. Can I cook a steak on the MSI laptop? I don't know about on the laptop, but I could cook it, you know, like with like from the laptop. Thank you for the 33 months, Pikachu. Thank you. I don't like the sun. The sun is nice. I just feel more in my element at nighttime. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just much more productive during the nighttime than I am in the daytime. No matter how early I wake up and do things, it just doesn't feel correct. Like when I love drawing at nighttime. I like drawing at like 3 a.m, 2 a.m, and just sitting there. It just, my productiveness just, the wheel turns at nighttime, and in the daytime I'm just sitting there. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I think I spend most of the day thinking about what I should do or what to do. But at nighttime, it's more like, and then I'm like, okay, I kind of feel like doing this, and then I'll go ahead and do something. Thank you for the 3 months, Royal Korean. Thank you. Do I show what I draw? What do you mean? I mean, I post what I draw on Twitter sometimes, but other than that, not much. I don't have much to display. What have I been doing in my free time? I don't know, not too much, I feel like. I've just been watching VCT sometimes. I've been drawing a little bit. Do you guys know what Koromon is? I got access to play Koromon for a bit. It's really interesting. It's literally, it's like Pokemon, basically. Or it's very much like Pokemon. Like when I opened it up and started playing it, I was like, huh. Is that the Sweatshop Pokemon? No, it's not Sweatshop Pokemon. It's Koromon is like, it reminds me more of Pokemon because there's like IVs, there's stats of your Pokemon. Like when I opened up, I'm like, okay, yeah, this reminds me a lot of Pokemon and like how the stats work for Pokemon, and I could see a lot of people getting into it if they're into that, but Temtem is a switch. Temtem is Temtem, I had high hopes for Temtem, but Temtem, it just felt like it took too long to get to places. That was my like one thing about Temtem. And then also there's a lot of double battling, and I didn't like that either. But other than that, like I remember when I played on stream, it was okay, but I just feel, maybe if I'm maybe I'm lazy, but like when I played through Temtem in the stress test, it was just like, it took me forever to get places, and I was like, I need a bike, or you know, like I need to like run faster, but it's just too slow. Temtem came out last year? Was it last year? I thought it was like 2 years ago. You have to backtrack a lot to heal too. It was just not very friendly for the players in terms of just like quality of life stuff, I guess. Oh, was it last year in January? Okay, well, that's almost 2 years, you know. How many piercings do I have? I have 11. I want to get one more. I want to get one like right here. Actually, I want to get one here too. But I feel like I think if I were to get one, I would get one more here or something. They're all in my ear, right? Yes. All my piercings are on my ears. Yeah, and then it's like if you fainted, then you get sent back, and it was just such a far walk, and I was like, I don't have like a bike or anything to get back faster to where I was. I remember being in the gyms and How old is too old for a dude to get a piercing? No, you're never too old to get a piercing. Even if you're like 90 years old and wanted to get a piercing, just go for it. Feel if you get one now, it seemed to quarter life pricey. Who cares? If you want to get one, just get one. Life's too short to have regrets. And well, the thing about piercings is that sometimes it's really addicting. Because I remember when I started getting piercings, I just wanted like more. And then at some point in time, Celine was like, you know, I think you're getting too many piercings at once. And I was like, maybe you're right. Because I had like 4 that still needed to heal or something. And she's like, maybe you should slow down. And I was like, you know what? Maybe you're right. So then that's when I started slowing down on getting ear piercings. My friend was telling me she really likes her piercings and she may be getting this soon. Oh, thank you. I hope she has fun. Honestly, piercings are fun. It's just... I hate wearing accessories. So the only accessories that I have are like on my ears. I don't like wearing rings. I hate bracelets. Like I hate bracelets. Just because I'm on the computer for the most of the time. I don't know how, like if you guys are on the computer, I assume you don't wear your watches, but I wear chokers sometimes, but very rarely. I don't like wearing like necklaces either. I hate wearing bracelets. Like that's the one like I don't know if it's just like how my wrists are, but like whenever I just feel them on my wrists, I get really annoyed. Thank you for the sub with Prime, Captain Taco. Thank you. You want earrings, but you heard that they smell even if you clean it well? I mean, the smell could also come from like the material or like what your earrings are made out of. Because like if they're made out of, like if they're like cheaper earrings, they can, you know, they can like change colors and they could start like, you know. But I feel like earrings don't smell. Or they shouldn't smell unless if like you had like an infection where your piercing is and then like there's stuff coming out and like maybe you'll have something, but regularly it should be fine. Or yeah, unless you're like allergic or something, or the material that your earrings made out of is not something very nice and it gets, I don't know, like if you like shower with it or something, or it gets wet or like it starts oxidizing. Do I like wearing hats? I don't like wearing hats either. Glasses are okay, but is this a playlist? This is the Relaxing Pokemon Music Compilation Volume 2 on YouTube, if you're wondering what it was. Oh, Pokemon Unite's coming to mobile. I can see people playing it on mobile. You wear your Apple Watch all the time? Yeah, I mean, I just can't wear things on my wrist, especially when I'm on my PC. Thank you for the 2 months, Kurt. Thank you. Do I take them out every time I sleep? No. But it is definitely much more comfortable to sleep without earrings than with them in, because I am a side sleeper, so... Does the piercing hurt? Kind of thinking about getting one? Okay, my opinion on the pain level. Everyone has different pain tolerances, but your lobes, it's probably like the least amount of pain you'll ever have. When you start getting to like your cartilage, maybe you'll feel some pain, maybe more of a pinch. And then like when you get to the more thicker part, or like if you get like, I don't know, like an industrial. I know industrials are a pain in the butt to heal because it's just like across, and I mean like if you get piercings, you'll notice how, especially when it's not on your lobe but anywhere else. Like for me, my piercings got irritated like really easily if I just like accidentally brushed up against them. Especially sometimes like when if you have longer hair, your hair can get caught on like your earrings too. So you have to be careful with that. Do I go to the same person for piercings? I go to the same parlor because it's a tattoo and piercing parlor. I go to the same one. It's like nearby my place. They do it pretty well, and it's really fast. I mean, piercings, they just give you like a form to fill out, and they ask your ID, and then they're like, oh, what do you want? And you like pick out which jewelry you want in your ear, and then they just mark it for you. You look in the mirror, and then you give them a thumbs up like, yes, this is the place I want to get pierced. And they're like, okay. And they're like, breathe in, and they just have a large needle, and then they'll tell you to inhale and exhale when they just pierce you, and then it's like, and they put on the backing, and that's it. It's very short. And if you're very squeamish about needles, you just don't look, and you'll be okay. For some reason, I'm really weird, especially, or not weird, but I just like looking at what they're doing. I just actually look at the needle. Like same with the dentist. I have my eyes open when they're like doing stuff to me. I'm just like staring at what they're doing. So you're scared for your first piercings? I wasn't. I think my first piercings I got from Claire's, which, I mean, I would just recommend anyone to go to, you know, an actual piercer, not like Claire's, because they just, instead of like using a gun, they actually use a needle. So you look, even when I'm drawing blood, it's been a long time since then. I mean, the last time I had blood drawn was like when I was in high school, when I was donating blood, and they like put that thick needle like through your arm. I don't know if I looked away or not. No, I definitely looked at the needle before they put it in. I was like, that is a fat needle. And I was just like thinking, I was like, oh my god, that's going in my arm. But yeah. Hi, Joel. You would pass out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'm just curious, so I just look. Whenever I've also watched like video, I think I watched a video of someone getting pierced, and I was like, so this is what I should expect, or what it looks like. It does look intimidating, but at least I know what I'm getting myself into. Do I watch those? No, I don't watch those. I think those are nasty. Anything that like comes out of the body, I don't want to see. Like extractions, I don't want to see that. No, I think that's nasty. You should do your annual checkups. I just don't go to the doctors very often, so I think I'm a relatively healthy person. Thank you for gifting a sub to Joel Sunny. Thank you. I know a lot of people that like watching extraction videos. They find it really satisfying. And I can see the appeal, or like why they like watching it, or like out of curiosity, but for me, I can go without seeing those. Like I'm very fine with my life not seeing those. I'm jealous you snagged an Appleton plush. I actually bought it off eBay. So I didn't buy it for retail. I wish I did, but the Appleton plushie was like my one not very smart not financially smart purchase of like the last month, or was it? It was last month, yeah. I got it last month and I was like, you know what? I want it, so I love it. It's really squishy. It's really nice to lean on. It's nice to hug, so I don't regret it. Thank you for the 18 months, Kermit. Thank you. Oh yeah, TikTok sometimes gives you like those extraction videos or removal videos, and like, I don't want to see this on my feed. Thank you for the 2 months, Pen. Does Haru like it? Haru loves my pillows. I have a recommendation for you guys. So, the old pillow that I had was from like Amazon or something, and it was too high and fluffy for me. If you guys like more squishier pillows, more fluffier, like softer, fluffier pillows that you're definitely just gonna like, your head's gonna sink into it. It's from Costco. I think the brand is called Beauty Rest. And I think for 2 pillows, it comes in a 2-pack. I think it's like $29 or like $30. But if you guys have a membership to Costco and you're looking for new pillows, just go to the pillow or like bed section and just go find the Beauty Rest pillows. They're really nice. Like, they're probably the best pillows that I've slept on my whole entire life. They flatten. Yeah, they pretty flat, but I mean, I have like a really hard time sleeping on specific or like a lot of pillows, but this one is not too bad. Thank you for gifting a sub to Cronus PK. Thank you. They have good support. It's just definitely not uncomfortable to sleep on. It's really nice. Costco sponsor one. I wish I was sponsored by Costco. But no, it's just like my one nice find that I had, and that I feel like you guys could benefit from it. Okay, the recent purchases I've had is these pillows, which I really liked, and honestly I feel like I sleep better, or have been sleeping better. Like, even though that I still don't sleep for a very long time, I think I do sleep better. And monitor arm pillows. Those are like the best things that I've had so far. I did buy one of those you know, like those desks that you can have in bed, like a laptop desk basically. I bought one of those off Amazon. I'm just using it as a regular desk, honestly, just like on my floor, or like, and I just have things on top of it, like a breakfast in bed desk. Yeah, kind of. If you don't have a Costco membership, they're doing a deal that is giving $40 gift cards if you sign up. Pretty nice. Hi, Yo-Yo. What does it look like? It just looks... I would show you, but there's stuff on there right now and I don't feel like moving it off. So maybe I'll show you a different time. Oh, actually, and one other thing. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see it from here? This thing? It's like a Switch. Nintendo Switch holder. So my Switch is at the top. And then it has like sections underneath. Okay, the side can hold like your controllers, and then in the middle you can like put all your games. My projector's in there, but it's on top of the games that I have. But that's also a really nice thing that I bought. I think it was off Amazon. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was like $20. I remember some of the reviews were like, this is too flimsy, blah blah blah. But I like put it together. I'm like, it's perfectly fine for me. So I don't know what they're complaining about. But yeah. Bye, Mooney. Then again, I don't have that many Switch games. I only have like a couple Switch games to put in, but I'm sure my collection will grow at some point in time. I think. Maybe not. I have all these interesting finds. They're not really interesting, but they're just convenient. Or they're just nicer. Oh, and my speakers. I really like the speakers that I got. But yeah. What other games except Pokemon do I enjoy? It depends. I think I like PC games a lot, but they're usually multiplayer. It depends on like who I play with and if my friends are playing the game or not. But where's Haru? He's sleeping. I wanted to have him come out, but he's just back in the closet. He was actually up for a really long time because usually he's sleeping in the morning and then he'll come out during this time or later, but today when I woke up he was still awake, so he's probably still sleeping a bit more. I just bought a Switch for the new Pokemon games coming. Thankfully, it was really cheap from a friend. Nice. How far are we in Blaze Black 2? I think we're going to Victory Road now, or like we're close to it. I just remember we're doing something with. Oh no! We have to do a little bit of team. We have to do like the Kirim thing still first. Team Plasma stuff. And then I think we'll leave for Mario Party Superstars is coming out. Did you ever play the Nintendo 64 ones? I played Mario Party 5 and 7. I never played anything else. I only played the ones on the GameCube. I never played the ones on the Wii. I never played the ones on the Nintendo 64 either. I think. Is Haru on Dejan's schedule? My cats are usually on that schedule, yes. Did I see that Brainy just coming out on the Switch? No, I didn't. Is it like a new Brain Age game or is it one of the older ones? Brain Academy new game? I will need to be purchasing that game to exercise my brain for the lack of exercise that it gets. Oh yeah, the new WarioWare game came out as well. I haven't been able to see it much, but I mean, WarioWare always looks fun though. Have I ever played The World Ends With You? The game looks good. I have seen the game. I've never played it myself. I don't play any mobile games. I swore off gacha and mobile games after Love Live / Fire Emblem Heroes. After I was done with those, I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna play those games anymore because I spend too much money, so... And I haven't touched mobile games ever since. I like gacha mobile games. It's too easy to press that button to buy currency or whatever the in-game currency is to get rolls. Like my thumb, I had a trigger finger for those. They make it a little too convenient. They're like, yes, for the deal of this much, you could get a bit more of whatever currency is for more rolls. And then they're like, oh, with this banner, there's a guaranteed 5-star or a guaranteed something. And then you're like, alright, fine. So it's just like, Did I ever play Brave Frontier? No, I have not. I don't know what that is. There's Flaming Hot Cheetos ice cream. Scar linked me. He linked me Flaming Hot Cheetos Mountain Dew or something. And I was like, this is the world. This is the society we live in. I don't know how that would taste, but I would definitely not taste test that. Have I played Epic 7? No, I've heard of Epic 7, but I've never played. I think the name seems familiar because I think Eugen played Epic 7. I'm not sure. I should try Epic 7? No, thank you. I don't want to play any mobile game. Anything with gachas, stay away from me. I don't want to play it. You guys are trying to tempt me into spending money. I will not have it. Don't tell me to play anything that has a rolling system. I already, like, the games that I play, or at least just like PoE with like mystery boxes, I already spend money as is. Like, I don't need to spend any more money on anything else. Did I buy skins in Bella? Of course I have. But that's not really gacha. It's just like, what's in my shop today? Garbage? I won't buy anything. If there's something that I like, then I will buy it. What if I donate you the rolls? No, I don't want your money to go into my rolls. I would rather you spend your money on something like feeding yourself or something for yourself. That's not where I want things to go. What about Overwatch? Yeah, I mean, back when I did play Overwatch 5 years ago or 4 years ago, I bought loot boxes, but I don't play that game anymore. Overwatch, yeah. No one's playing that game anymore. That game is long gone. Okay, Cap. Well, have you been playing Overwatch, Leisha? Oh no. What took over your body to play Overwatch? I'm so sorry. I don't... I promise you there are better games out there than Overwatch. You're tired of being stupid and not knowing how to play Valorant, so we started shooting in Overwatch. I think even though I'm also not very good at Valorant, I would rather be playing Valorant than Overwatch. Overwatch is just like, I think like every time I logged on and played the game, like the last couple of years, I'm just like, why did I even like start up this game? I mean, I don't even have it on my computer anymore, so. But Valorant is... We could play Valorant sometime, Misha, if you would like. I think Valorant is fun, but also, yeah, I mean, I get what you mean. Overwatch makes you feel dizzy. Like, Overwatch, I just see, like, things flying across my screen, and there's just, like, hamsters rolling across my screen, and there's a guy punching me into the wall, and I'm one shot, and I'm just like, I do not want to play. I do not want to touch this game. I do not want to play this game. I don't want to be on this game. I'm out of here. Like, every time things like that pop onto my screen, I'm just like, nope. I'm okay. I liked old Overwatch. But, like, after they added, like, Doomfist into the game, I was like, nope. I don't want to play this game no more. Every time there's just, like, Doomfist flying across my screen, and I hear him punching, loading up his punch, I'm just like, okay, I guess I'll just die. Oh, and Brigitte is also very annoying. Thank you for the 2 months, Brendan. Thank you. Howdy. Overwatch is a noob-friendly. Way too many Smurfs. Overwatch has a player base? That surprises me more than anything. Like, people are still playing that game? That's news to me. Like, last time I played Overwatch, which is like 2 years ago, it took me like 15 minutes to find a normal game. Like that, I was like, wow, this game is dead. Like, it took me that long to find a game to play, and it's not even in the competitive mode, but... The keys have been fast recently, but yeah, I just... Thank you for the 18 months, Jared. Thank you. You have to 6 stacks to find fast queues, okay. Realistically, when are you gonna find 6 people that will play Overwatch? In this day and age? I mean, I'm never installing that game ever again, so... It's not a hot take, it's just the truth. Overwatch is just like... There are many other games you could be playing than that game. Hi Lexfer. What about Overwatch 2? I've never watched a single thing about it. Well, I'm not interested in it either. I'm over Overwatch. The only other games you can think of are Valo and Apex. Yeah, then I would rather play Valorant or Apex. If you're not busy tomorrow, we can set who we got on. I'll let you know. I will message you. If you choose a flex in roll queue, yeah, I hate that they added a roll queue, honestly, to the game too. It just feels so like... Well, I mean, it was for a good reason, but it's also just boring, I feel like. And then you just can't swap out of whatever you want to play, so it's like, okay. I hope Valorant never adds roll queue. I highly doubt they would ever add anything like that. Yeah, I mean, they couldn't balance their characters, so they had to change something for the players instead, so... But then again, Blizzard was never really good with competitive things, or their competitive scene, so I guess that's not really surprising. They're like, we don't know what to do with the GOATS meta, so we're just gonna make it that you guys can't do that anymore by restricting the roles. And that's it. Brood War was good. I don't remember if it was good or not, but like Blizzard never changes it. Like when you think about Blizzard games and like the content or like the things that they release, it's like on release it's probably like a lot of fun, but then like after a couple months you're like and like every patch that they do, it's like nothing really new. You know what I mean? It's like when you think about Diablo 3, it's just like the initial game that you probably played for the first time, you're like, oh wow, this is really cool. But then it's just like every other season is like the same thing. Literally same thing. They just tweak like the small numbers or something, or they change like some of the skills. But they don't add anything like new. They're just like, here's a free set. Or like for WoW, it's like when a new expansion comes out, you're like, wow, this is cool. And they're like, and now we will gate you for a couple months so you just get bored. For the people who have like grinded, you know, they're like, we're gonna gatekeep you from progressing any further until, you know, like the next update in a couple months. So then like the player base gets bored, and then like the returning amount of players, I feel like, just diminishes every now and then. So yeah, I feel like they have a hard time keeping their games fresh. But like on an initial release, it's fun, but after a while it's just like I don't want to play this anymore. Age is like milky. Yeah. Yeah, I was into WoW in the beginning of Shadowlands. I had a lot of fun with WoW because a lot of my friends were playing it. And it was like a new thing to learn, so I had a lot of fun, but you know, after like the couple months that I played, there was just not much to do, not much I wanted to do. I guess I only had one goal in mind though, in WoW, which is like, I guess if you're going for raiding, then you'd probably play the game for much longer, but my only goal during the time was to get them out. And that was it. I mean, I guess you could go for like PvP or like raiding, but you know, raiding you need a whole guild and people that are committed. PvP is too overwhelming to learn. I just look at the abilities and like, I don't want to teach myself what all these abilities do, so that's okay. I think I'll skip out on that one. Have I tried Final Fantasy 14? No, I haven't. Scar tried to get me to play, and Celine was also telling me that I would probably like Final Fantasy 14, but nothing quite lures me in still. Scar tried to sell me on fishing. He was like, there's fishing, it's fun, you can fish and trade out things, like, you would like it. And I was like, I'll think about it. I'm sure I would probably like it, but it's just that starting is the thing for me. Like, starting is the hard part. Once I get into it, I will be into it, but getting me to start on things and committing to things, that's the difficult border to get past. You can fish in Genshin Impact now? Is it fun? I mean, I do like fishing in games, but Scar was telling me that fishing in Final Fantasy is very fun and that I should consider it. But yeah, I just heard the story. Getting through the story is, you know, the hard part. Hi, Stevie. Fried rice for dinner. Thoughts? Fried rice is really good. Thank you for the 3 months, Chicken Master. You re-downloaded Genshin. I mean, Genshin is so pretty. Like, the characters are so pretty. Whenever I see the characters on my timeline, I'm like, wow, they're so pretty. The art is so pretty. I have no interest in playing the game. I just like the character design, and I just think the characters are really pretty. And then I wonder if, like, people really play the game that much. Okay, the only person that I know that plays Genshin Impact like a lot is Lynn, because she streams Genshin Impact, and I always see her playing. But I'm like, dang. Like, I don't know anyone else that plays. Thank you for subbing with Prime Juicy. Thank you. Lynn is fun. I love Lynn. You're playing Genshin right now? Is Genshin just like, I just feel like it's something to come back to every now and then, I guess. It's not something I could like play like all day. Like, I need a game that I can not think about anything else in my day and time and in my life. I just want to be able to only think about that thing in particular. And then after I get off the game, I'm just like, I spent all day playing this game and I didn't think about anything else, and that's the good stuff. And then I pass out because I'm so tired, and then I wake up and I'm ready to do it all over again the next day. You know, that's what I miss doing. That's definitely not like an M. The last thing that I had that with was just like WoW, like last year, but other than that, nothing else. I mean, like, I went back for the new update in WoW, and I was just like, no, I'm not feeling it. But I think I'm only that way as well with games if I have a goal with games. So it's like, I want to hit this, or I want this particular thing in this game. Then I'll keep playing the game until I get that thing. If I don't have a goal or something in mind where I'm like, ooh, like this is something I want, then I get detached from it like really quickly. Yeah, doing KSM is like, I think if the mount were new or different, I would have liked it, but the mount literally looks the same except just a different color. So it's like, no, I don't want that one. If they made a new mount, like if they're gonna make you wait that long for the new update, I would have just hoped that they made something different. But they're like, nope, I'm just gonna give you a recolor of the KSM mount from the first one. So, and it's like, you know, that's not good enough in particular for me to want to play the game, so no. Yeah, I'm definitely very goal driven when it comes to anything. Anything in life, games. If I have something I want to do in mind, I have to do it then and there, and I won't stop until I have to do it. Especially, like, my mom always told me I was this way. Like, I'm just really stubborn in the sense where it's like, if I want something, I need it now. Like, if I want to get something, I need it in this moment now, and I won't stop until I have it. So, it's a good thing, but it's also, it could be a bad thing. I don't know. But it's just that I will always work for the thing that I want. Like, even if it doesn't seem like a great idea, or yeah. So do you really hate when things don't go as planned? No, I mean, I can be understanding if things don't go as planned. I mean, I think everyone is met with like some sort of disappointment when things don't go as planned, but it's not that bad. I mean, it depends on the weight of it too, you know, it depends on what it is as well. This feels like whenever I lose something and I need to find it out, you'll literally tear your house down to find it. I have been losing things like really really quickly these days. Like, I was looking for my hairbrush today, and I was like, I don't know where my hairbrush is, and I'm just thinking, and I'm like, I think I left it in my backpack, and it was in my backpack, but, or like, the one thing I lose the most is my phone, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because I don't have like a really flashy case. Because back, I used to be able to find my phone really easily because I had like a phone wallet case, and it was like really thick and it was really easy to find. But I feel like nowadays, like, I just throw my phone anywhere and I just don't remember where I put it. And I spend like, and then I'm like looking around, and my brother's like, what are you looking for? I'm like, I can't remember where I put my phone. And then he's like, and then like he'll look for it as well, and then I like go back to where I was sitting, and it's like right there, and I was like, oh. Never mind, I found it. It's age. I don't know if it's just, well, it's not exactly like age, but it's just more like, I guess you just aren't very, I'm just not aware of where I put my things because it's not what I'm thinking about. Because I have other things to think about, or things that are on my mind more than where I place my phone in the moment. Doesn't he just call me? The worst thing is that I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So whenever, if I actually do lose my phone, it would probably be the worst thing ever because I just wouldn't be able to find it because the calls just don't go through and there's no notification. But I mean, I just leave my phone on D&D all the time because I don't think phone notifications are just really annoying, and also my battery gets drained. So do not disturb and on vibrate. Exactly. That is the type of person I am. Everything. I just can't, especially if I want to sleep well, because sometimes you get those like random calls from spam numbers like early in the mornings, and that's not what I want to deal with. So if I just like do misplace my phone at some point in time, do I hoard notifications or do I have to clear them all the time? I clear my notifications. I don't like having them full of. I like my phone being empty and nice and clean. Yeah, like, I don't think I get calls recently, but there's some point in time where I kept getting spam called. It was a couple months ago. I don't know where exact. I don't know what was. It must have been something I put my information down for. I don't know. Now I get like spam calls like every week or something. I'm like, ugh. But I would get them like daily, like a couple months ago, and I was like, where is this coming from? Are you sure you don't want that extended warranty? No, I'm very sure I do not want that extended warranty. How old am I? I'm 26. And did I go to university? Yes, I did go to college. There's an app called Truecaller where they will show you the caller's name on the phone when you get the call. But I could not be asked to download something like that. Playlist, it's still on the relaxing Pokemon music compilation version 2. I think there's an option on the iPhone that you can auto block unknown IDs. Yeah, I mean that's good, but also I feel like maybe if like one of my like I don't know, maybe someone has to call me on someone else's phone in some sort of emergency, so I would hate to do that. It's your birthday, can I get a happy birthday? I hope you're having a good day. Happy birthday to you. Have you listened to Maple Story background music? Oh yeah, sometimes. Does it count for numbers? I thought I had Maple Story. Oh, I think I have Maple Story music on my other playlist. Not this one, but it's a different one that I have. My coworker said one time to answer but not say anything. That's what I usually do. I just like, sometimes when I get spam calls, I just sit there, I pick up and I wait for them to say something. But sometimes they don't trigger unless they hear a voice from your end. So it's like, then you just know it's a spam number if they don't say anything and they're just waiting for you to say something. And you're like, okay, this is a number I could ignore. Okay, I need to blow my nose, so I'll be right back. I also just never answer my phone as well. That's also a good option, but I also don't do that. I brought a special guest. Say hello, Kumo. Hold on, let me. My light is so dim. This is the nice thing about arms. Let's see. He's so big. Is he? You haven't seen him in so long. I feel like I showed him on the stream not too long ago. What? That's a weird dog. Yes, a weird dog indeed. Come on, say hi. It's been so long. Come on, say hello. Yeah, I showed him when he had a cone. Hi, come on. Pet the Kumo. Thank you for the 26 months, Bun Bun. Thank you. Pet the Kumo. Pet the Kumo. Holy chonk. It's just his face. Like, look at how small his face is. It fits in my hand. They're very small and cute. No, him and Haru still have yet to really get along, but no Pokemon today, no Pokemon today. Come on. I have 2 cats. Come on, can you look? Can you look at... Oh, Haru's coming out, that's why. Hello! Hi! Oh. I mean, Kumo's in my arms, so it's okay. But I can feel his heart rate accelerating. Hello! Hi, Haru. Come on. He's like, who dares go there? Come on. Do they not get along? Well, Kumo is more of he's more of the alpha cat, and Haru's more of like the beta. So, Kumo likes to assert his dominance. Kumo, any thoughts on Xfinity? Xfinity is great. Thank you for the great internet. Oh, there, Haru's on my desk. They're about to get real close. Come on. Say thank you, Xfinity. Say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for letting her stream. Yeah, Kumo's just watching. Okay, I feel like Haru's... They're not gonna fight, but... Kumo's definitely very, Where is Haru? Hi! Oh, he's by the door. It's okay. Kumo! Kumo! Haru's like, Haru's like, I wanna make friends with Kumo. But Kumo looks like he's just ready to pounce on him. Kumo, say bye! Say bye, stream. Bye, stream! I must go before I start attacking my younger brother. Thank you for the 11 months, Ervo. Thank you. Bye, stream. Bye, stream. Thank you, Xfinity. Thank you for the great internet. Thank you for letting your stream. Bye. Bye, chat. He's like, get me out of here. I'm over it. Alright. Say bye again. Bye-bye. Come on. Say bye-bye. Alright, come say hi, stream. Come here. Alright. You guys see him in the background? Alright. Hi, home. Haru doesn't like being held. Well, he didn't hit me with his paw, he just like shoulder hit me. Let's see. He is currently typing on my spacebar. Haru is typing. This is what he's typed. This is the amount of space. Oh, you guys can't see the spaces on the keyboard or in the chat. Come here. Haru, come onto the armrest. Yep, he's just doing this thing. You guys can see. Cats do like sitting on the spacebar, that's for sure. Rotisserie chicken mode. He is indeed in rotisserie chicken mode. Come on, come on. Well, now I just can't read chat, so... I want some petting. Haru, yeah, Haru's just telling me to pay attention to him instead, so... He's very adorable. He's so pretty. Come on. Thank you for the 5 months, Bakarina. Thank you. What game is from? That was from Gen 3. Gen 3 of Pokemon. But yeah, all the music is from Pokemon. I wish I could show you guys what Haru's doing. What are you doing, buddy? Move my stuff. Thank you for the 15 months, Pinbet. Thank you. Gen 3 Pokemon music makes you cry because of the nostalgia? How nostalgic it is? You know, it's really nice that I can make this monitor as low or as high as possible. It's pretty nice. Thank you for the 19 months, Tyrion. Thank you. Okay. Haru keeps switching around where he wants to be, so it's really hard to follow him around. Can you come over here? Haru, can you come here? Thank you. Now everyone can see you. Oh, not that. Thank you. Not Can you turn around, please? Please don't flash the chat. Okay, like every time I pet him, he like starts raising his butt, so I gotta like... Oh wait, sorry, I missed it. You guys just have seen it all. I'm sorry. Haru, can you turn around? Come on. Come here. Turn around, please. Okay, how about I just do this? Alright. Asterisk just chatting today. Yeah, there are kids here. It's very appropriate, sir. But I was thinking, while I was blowing my nose, I don't take my cats out on walks. I think Haru would be really overwhelmed and he would hate walk. Like Haru has a really hard time adjusting to things, and he's not very good with people. It takes him a really long time to get used to things, so he definitely wouldn't do well if I ever tried to take him out on a walk. That's for sure. Kumo might be better with it, but I'm not sure. But yeah, there's too many things that would probably set him off. Yes, you're sitting the other way. Perfect. Look at how pretty you are. You have something to say to the chat? The microphone is right in front of you, sir. He's like kneading on my armrest. I don't know if you guys can see his like paws lift up and down, but Haru, is there anything you would like to say? He's about to get real political. You didn't have to get that political. Very true. Very good points you're making. Thank you very much for your time. Quite the outspoken cat. You guys should hear him. You guys should hear him in the morning. He goes off. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, that's what you sound like every morning when you wake me up. Meow, meow, meow. He wants to play. He just wants pets and love. That's what he wants. He just stares at me until I pet him. He's like, I'm like, okay. I guess I will pet you because you're so darn adorable. He's such a spoiled cat. Just chatting into just catting. Do I answer him with meows as well? I do. Sometimes we have a full blown like conversation through meowing. Because if he meows, I meow, and then he meows back, and then we just start meowing at each other. It's like what I do with my dog as well. Thank you for the 7 months, I'm a Corgi. Thank you. That's a little odd. That was weird, Haru. I have a dog. Yes, but my dog lives on the East Coast. I would have brought him over when I moved to the West Coast, but he gets car sick really easily. So I don't know how he would have done with traveling, because like, he gets really anxious in the car, like especially when I just take him to the vet. He starts panting a lot and he gets really nervous. He doesn't like putting his head out the window or anything. He just panics, or like he just pants a lot, and he just looks really nervous whenever he's in the car. And one time we took him on a camping trip with us, and he threw up in the car, so he doesn't do very well with traveling. He gets really nervous, so I was like, I think it's better for my dog to stay back at home. And I think my parents would have been lonely because me and my brother moving out, they'd probably be sad at home if I took Hayden as well. But he's really bad with traveling, so I didn't want to take him over here. But I would have loved to. No, I don't live in LA. What kind of dog do I have? I have a Sheltie. He's a Shetland sheepdog. Very noisy. Barks very much, but it's really cute. I mean, he wakes me up at 6 a.m. all the time, but my parents wanted him to bark just in... Okay, so they wanted him to like sleep near the door just in case, like, anytime something might possibly happen. The off chance that like some random intruder would come into our house, he would alert us, you know? But I was like, you know the consequences of, you know, leaving him there, right? He's gonna bark a lot. And they're like, we know. I'm like, okay. So now he barks at every single thing possible you could think of. He barks at my printer. He barks when you sneeze. He barks when you laugh. He barks at anything that isn't going, like a noise that isn't going on throughout the day. He will bark at anything. So like if I have family, like my family comes over, like my cousins, and then my parents and my aunt and my uncle, they just like start laughing. He starts barking along while they're laughing. So it's like he's, you know, he's laughing with them. It's really funny, but he barks at almost anything, everything you can think of. So he is, I've learned, except for Kumo. Haru's a very nervous cat. My dog is a very nervous dog as well. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh, my dog gets super nervous, and especially... Okay, thank you for pressing on my spacebar. Sometimes they hear things that you don't. Do you, like, whenever animals stare into space, do you guys think they're looking at something that we can't see? Like, I look at my cats sometimes and they're just staring off like into the wall or like somewhere in space. They're just like, I'm like, I wonder what you're looking at. I wonder what you see that I don't. Haru's updating? Yeah, Haru just started chirping randomly. And I don't know what he's looking at, but he wants to chase something. Probably a fly. But, okay. I live in an apartment, so there's like no fly. There are like no insects where I live. Or like on my floor. The rats in the walls? Do you think there's rats in the walls? They probably hear something that we can't hear. Oh, yeah. Do your guys' cats growl? My Kumo started growling. Okay, if he hears something outside of my door, like someone going down the hallway, he starts growling. He reminds me of a dog. He starts going when he hears something like outside of my door, and I'm like, Kumo? But I don't know. Because Haru growls only when he feels threatened or he's scared. When someone like comes into my like, even if my brother makes noise sometimes, or like he opens the door and he goes when he's scared or feels threatened. But Kumo just starts growling at things that he hears like outside of the door. So I'm like, that's interesting. Thank you for the sub with the Prime, Nebula. Thank you. Your cat growls at your electric can opener? Interesting. The question is anyone's pets not afraid of the vacuum cleaner? Every one of my pets are afraid of the vacuum cleaner. My dog and my cats, all of them are deathly afraid of the vacuum, and they run away from it. Kumo is territorial. Your dogs just don't care. Oh, yeah, Kumo... All my cats run away from the vacuum cleaner. Haru hides. Kumo runs away, and Hayden, like, barks, and he gets nervous at the vacuum cleaner. All my animals are just scared or nervous. They give you the stink eye. My favorite thing is, like, when dogs stare at you and they're like staring at you from like the corner of their eye. They're like, that's my favorite look. I love when dogs do that. Would they be afraid of a Roomba? Oh yeah, I have a Roomba. My mom has a Roomba more so, and she runs it and Hayden barks at it and he's scared, and every time the Roomba gets close, he just runs away. So the guilty dog, I love guilty dogs. They're so cute. Like in my freshman year of college, before I would go to class, I would just watch videos of like guilty dog video compilations to like kill time, and it would just, I would set my mood for the day. I was like, they're just so cute. So I could go on about my day. That's so specific. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just something that I vividly remember doing. What you looking at? Have I showed your cats a cucumber before this catfish fight? I have not. I could try. I've never thought about it, nor has it really popped into my head to do that, but I feel like they wouldn't react to a cucumber. You try getting your cat to sit on the roof, but they don't like it. I think my cats would also hate that as well. It could be my second YouTube video. Well, I mean, I know what my second YouTube video already has to be. It's just a matter of time that I make the video. You know? After I make that one YouTube video, like my YouTube shackles are free. Then I have the free will to do whatever, upload whatever I want. But as for now, I'm like tied to doing that Q&A video that I still haven't done. That I should do, but like, yeah, I don't know if I will. Didn't I not even do the intro yet? What intro? I mean, if I were to film a video, I would just do it in one go. I'd be like, hey guys. I don't even know if I would mention something about the time frame in which, like, how long it's been since from the first video I've uploaded to the one that I'm uploading. I just feel like, hey guys, it's been a while since my last video, but I'm here to answer your questions. Hey, I definitely wouldn't say hey YouTube. I'd just be like, hey guys. I know it's been like 2 days since my last YouTube video, but you know, it's been quite some time, but here I am to answer your questions. Do it at the 1 year mark. Yeah, I could. My room would be rearranged from the last time I had it, but maybe I could just say it's from a different angle. You know? Hey YouTube, I lost my YouTube password, but I got it back, and I'm here to upload the video finally. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend like I lost my YouTube password. No, I'm kidding. But YouTube is so awkward. Making videos, okay, it's just that I'm not used to it. If I did it to begin with, then it wouldn't be awkward, but it's just that I've never recorded videos. So I feel like I'm just like frozen. And like I just have to like read a script like, hey guys, what is up everybody? It's me back here again with a Q&A video, and I'm here to answer the questions that you have posted in the comment section below with my last video. Have you ever thought about streaming on YouTube instead? No. Why would I give up Twitch emotes for YouTube? YouTube has like Android emotes or something, or I don't know. The emotes just aren't the same. Like, streaming isn't the same without emotes. A YouTube voice? I don't know what my YouTube voice would be. You know, everyone in YouTube is just more chipper. Or it's like either they're the really chipper YouTuber or they're like the very like relaxed, like, hey, what's up guys? It's me. Blah 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 blah. Back again with another video. Or like, hey, yo, what's up YouTube? It's me with another video. That's definitely not. Like, I could not. I definitely can't do that one, but yeah. Hi Haru. I sounded almost the same. Okay, well, I don't have experience in doing the upbeat, like, I don't think I really watch that many upbeat YouTubers anyway. The only YouTube videos I watch are like music playlists, K-pop videos, music videos, makeup videos sometimes, or like gameplay. Like, I don't watch people like that talk much in the like to their YouTube audience. It's usually like they're doing their own thing. And makeup tutorials are just like, I am doing this and I am doing that and I'm doing this and that and that. Like, it's very short, so I need to have that loud EDM intro. I need to have like the yeah, like the dubstep with like the shaky like editing and like the flashy like over edited. Have you guys seen those like TikTok videos and they're like, it's like Valorant clips and they're like, I paid an editor like $5 and this is what they gave me, and it's just like 9 trillion, like it's like really overly edited. It's really funny actually. Gives me a good chuckle. But you know, one thing I have been thinking and that I should do, but I still haven't done, is I really want to learn After Effects, but I just haven't. Okay, you know the one thing about After Effects is just that it's an Adobe program. And Adobe is really annoying because it's subscription based and like, and it's really annoying and it's subscription based and annoying, and yeah, I mean, I think you get the point, but I just like, I don't really like using Adobe programs, but yeah. You can get older versions through other means. True, but it's... yeah, but I did want to learn After Effects. I feel like it's nice for like animating, and it's also nice for like editing, I guess. But you can, I've seen a lot of people animate with After Effects, so it looks nice. So that's something I wanted to try. I've like, the only time I like videos on YouTube are things like if I want to come back to it, and they're usually tutorials, and I have a bunch of liked videos, or a bunch of tutorials in my liked videos on YouTube, but I've just never been able to go back to it because I just don't have the program yet, so. But animating does look fun. I really want to learn how to animate stuff more. Have I ever vlogged before? I feel like I don't think I could vlog. I don't think I could go out in public and just like start recording myself and being like, hey guys, what's up? Like, I'm out here walking around town getting some food. I don't like it when people like I can feel people like looking at me. So I definitely would not be the type to pull out my phone and like start vlogging or something. I can't read chat. Hi, hon. Yeah, I'm too embarrassed. I'm too shy to do something like that. Haru's even embarrassed that I've demonstrated vlogging. Yeah, I mean, it's just weird. And also, like, if I'm going out to do something, I don't really think about recording something. I just kind of sometimes I take pictures of like what I'm eating or something for like memory's sake, but I usually don't use my phone to like record things often. I think you learning After Effects is good because you have reasons why to learn editing and animating your videos to be uploaded. Yes, definitely uploading my YouTube videos. Haha, or am I right? I don't know, but I think video editing is definitely something that I've always wanted to learn, and just like animating and playing with stuff. What is it? Copium drawing video. Okay, it's really easy for me to upload a drawing video because of the iPad. Like anything I draw on the iPad, I can upload with like a, what do you call it? Because the Procreate has like a like it records your drawing process anyway, so it's really easy. It's really nice and convenient. Thank you for the 2 months, Nopesy. Thank you. Yeah. Time-lapse videos are really easy because of Procreate. So if I ever wanted to make a drawing video or like a process thing, it's like there. But for other things, yeah, I don't know. Wait, can Procreate export the drawing process? Yes, it can. There's an option too. What the plan today? I am just here talking, I guess. Just chilling for now. I think next stream I'll play something. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something. I have to finish Blaze Black, but I will at some point. I can't say next stream, but we'll see. Would I ever consider doing a podcast? No, I don't have anything to talk about for a podcast. I'm not much of a talker, or I'm not very good at speaking, so I'm literally chilling in the dark. Yes, that's literally what it. This is how it is, except if I were not streaming, my lights wouldn't be on. Like, this is how dark it would be in my room. Excuse me, Haru. I need to show an example of how my room would look like if I weren't streaming. It would be darker. Yeah. If I were on the PC. Okay, I mean, sure. Excuse me. This is with my desk light on, but if I were on my PC playing games, it'd probably be like this dark, and I would have my desk light turned away from me. So this is what it would look like in my room if I were playing games and not streaming. It's like this dark, my room. Actual degen. Yeah, it is. Like, it's just because my desk light is turned away from me when I'm streaming, so. It's bad for my eyes though? No, it's fine. That's a myth. That doesn't actually mess with your eyesight. I remember looking it up a while back because my parents would always tell that to me. They'd be like, playing your computer or like looking at your monitor with no lights on is bad for your eyes. And I'm like, no, it's not. And then I was like, I'm gonna go look up if it's actually bad for me or not. And they're like, nope, that's not true. So anytime anyone says that to me, I'm like, you're wrong. But yeah. I have to run a pulse in? I do, but Haru's about to attack my... Excuse me, sir. Yep, that's fine. I guess you can just stand on my monitor. That's awesome. That is very cool. Thank you, sir. Heart is gamer. He was laying on my laptop earlier too. He just like is sitting in front of everything. Now I have a poll running. What to get for dinner, guys? Tokyo Revenge is the last episode this week. Oh, really? It's this week's the last episode? Then I could get on to reading it instead of watching it, and I'm pretty sure reading it would be a better time than watching it for sure. Oh my god. What are you guys saying? Sushi, sushi, sushi. Sushi is pretty good, honestly. Time to binge soon. I'm just gonna tell you the Tokyo Revengers anime gets a little wonky with fighting. Like, the fight scenes aren't really fighting. It's kind of... It does make you laugh. I had chicken this morning. I had Popeyes earlier. What would other be? I don't know. Lamb is delicious. I love the Tokyo Revengers opening and ending. Popeyes is good. Popeyes is crispy and delicious and yummy. But I'm still kind of full from it. But I am. The opening is... I like that. I actually like the ending more than the opening. The ending is really catchy. Have I seen the Tokyo Revengers, the live action movie? There's a live action movie. I saw that they're making a live action movie. Sorry for something. It was... What was it? It looked really bad. The cast looked really bad. One Piece. Yeah, they made it. They were making a live action for One Piece, and I was like, please don't make a live action for One Piece. Like, they should just ban the live actions in general. I feel like they just... I've never seen a live action that probably would do well. Anything with fantasy elements, I just feel like should be restricted from live action. Thank you for the 6 months, Christopher. Thank you. Try watching the trailer right now. I would not want to. Okay, if the live action is something that can be portrayed realistically, I think that's fine. But if it's like a shonen anime or something with like fantasy elements, and if the budget, it's like a TV show or like a live action budget, it's gonna... I would not watch it at all. I would... Harry Potter's... Okay. Compare movie budgets to like live action or like TV shows. Tokyo Revengers live action shouldn't be that bad because nothing is... It's just like fighting. There's nothing like really fantasy about it besides like, you know, the plot of it. But you know, I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't watched it, so I'm not gonna say the plot. But for One Piece, like, how are you gonna make, you know, like Luffy has like rubber everything, so it's like, how are you gonna make someone's arm stretch out without it looking funky? Like, well, then again, I'm just more of a 2D person, and I prefer 2D, like, the look, so it's just gonna give me nightmares. Monkey D. Larry. Oh yeah, the cast is... I don't know, I liked the cast, and I was just like, I'm in so much pain. How are they gonna cast Chopper? I don't know. I just hate... I mean, I think you guys already know my stance because I didn't like how Detective Pikachu looked. I think Pikachu looked okay, but like everything else in like every other Pokemon in Detective Pikachu just looked freakish to me. I don't like when cute 2D things get turned into something that's supposed to look more realistic, and it's just like I don't want to see it. So I don't know. Yeah, it's usually just not very well done, and it's just really odd and uncomfortable, so... Yeah, I mean, Is there a trailer for the live action for One Piece? One Piece live action trailer? They just announced it, I see. Oh, there's a different one. There's a One Piece the movie? Okay, no, this has gotta be fake. What the heck is this? Alright, only a logo. Okay. I'm about to get rickrolled? Yeah. I looked at one of the videos and it said One Piece movie and it said 2022 and I was like, it's 2021, so this is definitely not out yet. There are anime One Piece movies, yes. I liked the movies from One Piece. Which one was the one that I liked? It was the one where they were all in suits. Something Strong Island? Is that what it's called? No, it's something Island. I don't remember. Strong World. I liked Strong World a lot. I haven't watched One Piece movies since like high school-ish though. What about Gintama? I watched Gintama a lot when I was in high school as well. Cause it would always, I would just watch like the most popular animes during the time of when I was in high school on this like anime streaming website. Back in the day in like 2011 or something. And Gintama was one of the ones. I think Gintama aired every Thursday? Was it Thursday or Tuesday? Or was it Wednesday? I don't know. It's one of those days. That's all. I just watched One Piece and Gintama, and then towards the end of high school, I started watching Kuroko, and then yeah, that's about it. And then I like in middle school, I watched like Reborn, I watched like Death Note, I watched Naruto and Bleach growing up, and then I watched a little bit of Prince of Tennis, but I read the whole thing instead. Sorry, I can't see. I'll pet you afterwards. Were one of the girls with the Naruto headband? No, I never owned any anime accessories. Thank you for the 3 months, Noodles. Thank you. Prince of Tennis live action is hilarious. I've never watched the live action for Prince of Tennis. I never watched the live action for any anime, I think, so... I Naruto ran to my class in high school? No, I definitely was more of a... I never... Yeah, that's definitely not me. I would... I just rolled up into school with sweatpants and a sweater. And I would just walk everywhere. I do not Naruto run. I wasn't that cool enough back then. But yeah, I just dressed very casually when I went to school. Comfort was the best thing. I would just go in my pajamas. And now you are, so you Naruto run now? No, I don't. I don't run. I walk, so... Rurouni Kenshin live action was actually very well done. I could see it being alright. Yeah, I don't like running. I prefer walking and taking my time and not being out of breath, so it's fine. Then again, I guess like I was into Naruto when I was like in elementary school, and that was just because I feel like I was more into it because my friends were into Naruto, and my brother. So I would just watch for the sake of like being able to discuss it with others. Same with like Fruits Basket, because I read Fruits Basket a lot. because my friends would read it, and I was like, it's okay. I liked the art back then when I was younger, so that's mainly the reason why I read it. But the plot, I was kind of like, eh. I never watched or read anything because I like really fully enjoyed it. It was just nice to look. Like, I watched Bleach because I liked the art. I wasn't really that into the story. Naruto's older than you thought? How long ago was Naruto? When did Naruto first air? Was it early 2000s? I know One Piece is old, like 1990 something probably. Naruto came out in 1999. It first aired in 2001. It's been around for quite some time. Bleach characters have cool fits. Bleach had a really nice art style for it. Like, I remember every person being into Bleach and they're like, wow, every Bleach character is very attractive because the artist just made every character look really nice in Bleach. One Piece started in 1997. The story though? Okay, I started paying attention to the story a little bit after whatever went down with Aizen. And then like all the Hollow Arrancar stuff, etc. And then I just kind of stopped watching after that. I do like reading manga because it's really cool to see the artist progress and like get more comfortable with drawing the characters and like their style solidifies more. And then like with ongoing shonen series, I almost said animes, like mangas, you could see like, especially One Piece, you can see the difference a lot in the style too. But it's nice. It's nice seeing that difference. Oh yeah, I couldn't, when Attack on Titan first was a thing, I couldn't read it because I didn't like the art, but I know the art definitely got a lot better, but I was like, I don't like the style, so I couldn't read it. Or One Punch Man, I mean, One, who was the original creator for One Punch Man and Mob Psycho, definitely has like a distinct style, but it's like, it's definitely very different. Kingdom is really good, and I've heard of Kingdom. I don't know if you guys recommended it or if a friend recommended it. Kingdom is long. Yeah, I'm not much of a... If it's a long series, it's gonna take a lot for me to commit to wanting to finish it or like catch up to it. I've heard a lot of things. I've tried solo leveling before, and I just can't get into it. Shield 21's really good, yeah. I mean, the artist's art is just like really nice. His art now, and it's really consistent. Like, he has a really nice art style. Not enough friendship speeches. It's like 800 chapters. Like, I can't even catch up with One Piece. So I don't know if I can read 800 chapters. If it's like sub 200 chapters, I could probably binge read it in like a night or like in one sitting. But if it's more than that, then I'll be like, I'll have to think about if I want to read it. Where did I stop in One Piece? I stopped back in high school. I stopped during the mermaid arc, so like after the time skip and when they're doing things with like Shiroshi, that's when I stopped. And then like every now and then I would look at the updates for like the manga or like watch some episodes of the One Piece anime, and I saw some of the like the Dressrosa arc, and things like that, and I saw some like bounty changes and like something with like I forgot the character's names. I don't know. I just like I just check up on One Piece every now and then to see like what's going on, but I just don't like read it though. Magical. You mean Madoka? Madoka was... I watched that like a couple years ago and it was definitely darker than I expected it to be. I was like, oh yeah, cute anime girls. I mean, I already knew it was a little bit darker because of whatever I saw online, but I was like, it's actually not... It's like, it's worth a watch, I feel like. I'm not gonna read a synopsis or something. Sometimes I just go on like the wiki articles and then I just read what kind of happened. I'm like, okay, I basically caught up. Made in Abyss is pretty decent, I think. It's definitely not something I would have watched by myself. I watched it with Celine, so that's why I watched through the whole thing, and it was pretty interesting. It's definitely one of those like... It's like, oh, this art looks cute, but then like when you get into the series, you're like, oh, that's not what I expected. It definitely takes like some sort of turn. And you're like, have I read Viral Hit? No, I haven't. I don't know what that is. Is episode 10? Okay, I don't remember. I just remember there was one scene in Made in Abyss, the arm scene. Like, Selena and I had to pause on that episode because she's not very good with, you know, blood. So, oh, that's the one? Yeah, I was like, oh. Oh. Yeah, that's not what I expected. Did we watch it? Yeah, we watched it together. And that's the only reason why I would have, like, I definitely would have not watched it by myself. It's not like a series that I would have thought about watching on my own time. You should try reading beginning after the end. Well, I saw, okay, I think what I'm interested, because I did see some trailers. So I know Blue Period is getting turned into an anime, and Blue Lock. So I'll probably give those two a try when they start airing, and then like if I do like it, then I'll probably start reading them. I feel like if the anime is like something to draw me in, then I'll end up reading it. But yeah, Blue Period seems interesting. When I skimmed the Blue Lock trailer, I was kind of like, meh. But like Blue Period drew more of my attention, so I do remember that Peter recommended me to read Blue Period, so I mean, I'm very sure it's good, but I'll see how it is. I don't know. Viral Hit or How to Fight is a pretty good binge read. Only 90 chapters or so right now. That's definitely bingeable. That is in the bingeable range. I feel like most... you feel like most animes nowadays are now toning down on the blood animation, making them like in the watercolor or bright liquid. I don't know, I'm not sure. I mean, I looked at Chainsaw Man's trailer and I don't think they're skimping out. Actually, they probably put less blood than there is, but I mean, because it is definitely a very gory series, but it's 3 hours, okay. Mirai Nikki, I never watched it. I read it back in like high school, and I thought it was interesting conceptually when I did read it. It's been 1,000 days since the new chapter of Hunter x Hunter. Is the author still... I just remember the author gets sick very often. Or they just take a break, or are they not doing well? I tried reading Blue Lock on like 2 occasions and I couldn't find myself getting interested in it. He has back problems at YC. I mean, yeah, it's tough. I feel like a lot of manga artists run into health problems. Because it is really straining. Excuse me, Haru. I would hope he's taking care of his health. That'd be nice. Yeah, I just hear it, like, whenever I hear artists taking breaks and like they're doing really bad health-wise, I'm just like, I feel so bad. You honestly couldn't tell what was happening in the final arcs of Chainsaw Man. It was just going crazy, but I'm glad it ended because I was like, I don't know how much further this could go, but and Demon Slayer. I'm glad Demon Slayer ended the way, or like earlier than, instead of being dragged out as well. I feel like when series go on for too long, like I don't know. I haven't caught up with Seven Deadly Sins, or I never finished it, but I remember Scar telling me like the ending was like super troll because the author didn't know how to end it because they kept going on with the series. Yeah, I feel like I might sound like a disgrace, but why do people like Makima so much? I read Chainsaw Man and I was so confused and I skipped pages and stuff. I mean, people just like specific characters. For some people really like villains, some people really like the good characters. It's just all preference, you know? Like some people just like how some characters look. They just like their personalities. They just like how good of a villain they are. They just like... there's a lot of factors into liking specific characters. Some people really like Power. Some people like the Bomb Girl. Some people like... it's just all preference. It's just... oh, a lot of people like Konbeni too. Riz is the best girl. I mean, it's just all what you make of it. Gun double, best double. I mean, that... I remember... which one? I mean, I liked a lot of the girls in Chainsaw Man too, actually. Who would I cosplay as? I don't know. I kind of like the Bomb Girl, actually. They had a lot of good characters in Chainsaw Man. I really liked all the characters. Or it's like something you're like, They're all very unique-ish. What is part 2? Is there supposed to be a part 2? I don't know. Haru. There's Haru. Haru, say hi. Haru. He's like, nope. I don't want to be picked up right now. He's too busy with whatever's on my desk. The last page said stay tuned. Oh, I see. I don't know how he's gonna continue Chainsaw Man, but I mean, honestly, the author probably has something up his sleeve because every time I was progressively reading the series, I was like, well, there's like, what could get crazier than this chapter? And then like somehow he makes the next chapter just crazier than the last chapter that I read. So I'm like, okay, never mind. I guess he just has surprises up his sleeve all the time. Like, definitely reading Chainsaw Man, I was just like, well, I wasn't expecting that. Like that sort of thing. So there's always like a surprise factor in reading Chainsaw Man, which I thought that's what kept it interesting to read, or like that made me continue reading it. I do miss being into a series though. But yeah. here's my anyways, because you know, I'm streaming. Gloria's streaming. I'm gonna go send you guys to Gloria. Oh, right, I have to do an outro. Where is it? Here we go. Wow, Poggers, thank you, Xfinity. If this outro will play, I don't know if it will. Maybe it's not here. Excuse me. Oh, let me find it again. It's probably somewhere in here. I must find it. Oh, here it is. Will it play now? Question mark? Okay, I have no idea why it's not going, but let me try doing this again. Oh, there you go. That works. Now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna ring Gloria because she's streaming and she's playing some Valorant and she's very cracked and good at the game, so you guys could learn a thing or two. Thank you for gifting a sub to Cairo Kyogaku. Thank you. Wow, production quality poggers. Hari, you got something to say? Hari, you wanna say bye? Say bye. Say bye, chat. Bye bye. Yep. I hope you guys have a very wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are, and I will see you guys next time, and hopefully I'll find something fun to play on stream or something. Bye! Have a very nice rest of your guys' days. Bye bye. Excuse me, heart.